Here's an emotional intelligence tip for turning around a bad relationship. Have you ever had one of those relationships that's just fraught with frustration, annoyance, or even emotional pain? Of course you have. You're human. We all have them. And when they happen at work, they're particularly challenging because they interrupt our productivity. And especially if it's something like a bully boss, they can erode our confidence and our sense of professional identity. And one of the most frustrating parts about a difficult relationship is sorting out the blame and who's to blame for it. It's easy to blame the other person, and sometimes it's easy to blame ourselves. In reality, the responsibility usually lies somewhere between you. But how can you get someone that you can barely work with, barely talk to sometimes, to take responsibility for helping you fix a relationship? Well, you usually can't. So here's the tip. You change and be the best version of yourself in that relationship, and watch the relationship shift and change. When we get into a bad relationship dynamic, we're usually not at our best. And this gives people who don't like us or respect us permission in some strange way to treat us poorly. So turn that around. When you're at your best, you're not giving them permission to treat you poorly. You're respecting yourself, and you're not getting aggressive and trying to blame or hurt them. And when you do this, something will change. And when you're in a bad relationship, any change is usually a step forward. So what does this look like? Well, it looks like setting boundaries and respecting them yourself. Remember, if you don't respect your boundaries, nobody else has to either. Behaving as though you respect yourself and not taking their unwarranted criticism to heart. Being mature even when they're not, and treating them with basic levels of respect, even if they're not doing that to you. Are you afraid that making these kind of changes will make a bad relationship go sideways? Well, I hate to tell you, but it already has. And even if the relationship can't be saved, taking this approach assures you that you did everything you could without compromising yourself to save it.